I have numerology and astrology guidance so you can transition from 2025 into 2026 in the smoothest way possible. I'm a Vedic numerologist and astrologer. Okay, so 2025 was a year number of 9, and then 2026 is adding up to a year number of 1, which is represented by the sun. And this is really about us standing in our own power and energy and asserting our authority and creativity in the world and really being recognized for this. I'm going to have you do something and I'm going to tell you what it is in the end of the video, but I first want to explain something about number 9, the year 2025, because it's really important that you understand this so you can carry that energy into 2026 in, the most effective way possible. Okay, so number 9 is not the end. I know that this is how it is, talked a lot about within numerology. Number 9 is actually how we as humans comprehend what is unknown. So think of number 9 as us standing on the threshold on a border, and there is a vast expanse ahead, and we don't know what it is, but it is something higher and more spiritual, and it's really allowing the cosmos to come in and speak to us. And so this is why I consider, even above number 7, number 9 is the most spiritual number. Okay, so I want to say something really quickly about the astronomy because this is going to help you embody the energy that you need to embody in 2026 so you can have your best life and really stand out in who you are. Okay, so the constellation Orion is represented by the number 9. And Orion was incredibly important to ancient civilizations. A lot of civilizations looked to Orion when they seemingly had no idea about one another. And so they saw it as the place where the gods came from and where actually civilization and creation and knowledge and understanding originated. And so Orion had a lot to do with rebirth. And to the side of the 3 belt stars is Orion's Nebula, and that is where stars are actively being, born. And so you can see how that's correlating to number 9. It's not the ending, it is rebirth. Now, the Orion correlation theory put forth by Robert Bauval spoke about how the 3 pyramids of Giza aligned with the belt stars of Orion. And this was found in many places throughout the world, right, who seemingly had no, correlation with the Egyptians. So this is present on 3 of the Hopi mesas. They line with Orion's belt, as well as the pyramids of Teotihuacan, and then the megaliths of Florianopolis, which is in Brazil. They all align with Orion's belt, as above, so below. And so the reason I bring this up is because the ancient civilizations didn't see Orion number 9 as an ending. It was a way to have access to the cosmos and what was higher, and thus rebirth, right? The ancient pyramids were facing Orion's belt, and that was how the soul was to have access to where it came from. And so that is why I am saying don't see number 9, the year 2025, as an ending. Think of it as a way to step into your higher knowledge and what you were meant to do. And then you're going to carry that energy into 2026, the year of 1, the year of new beginnings, right? So 2025 was not an ending. It was a way for you to gain access to your higher self and your higher purpose in this world. And so here's what I want you to do. I want you to go out in the next few nights and look for the constellation Orion in the night sky if you're in the northern hemisphere, because you'll be able to see it. You're going to know if you found it because you'll see the really big star Betelgeuse, and specifically look for the 3 belt stars. And I want you to see what comes to you about the higher energy and the higher wisdom that you can bring forth into the new year, right? And see what comes to you about how you can live a better life through higher wisdom and knowledge, that's going to really guide you in the new year, right? Because we are going from the energy of number 9, which is highly spiritual, right? We're going to stop seeing number 9 as an end. It's a spiritual energy, but you're going to take that and channel it into the number 1 solar energy to step forth and really stand out in who you are, in your authority, and your creativity. Number 1 is Leo, the 5th house, creativity, but you're going to gather knowledge and understanding and that higher wisdom and that rebirth, if you will, and put that into the energy of number 1. See what comes up for you. So that is why I went into Orion so deeply, because it is connected with number 9, which is the higher purpose and spirituality. And that is how the ancient civilizations saw Orion. It's where the gods resided. It is where rebirth was. It's where creation and higher knowledge was. And so you're taking that energy of 2025, right? There's still a few days left, and you're going to channel that higher understanding into the year 2026 so you can really step into who you are meant to be. Please let me know if you have any questions, and if you want to book a numerology and astrology consultation with me to understand your life's purpose or to navigate through any relationship or career problems, you can reach me on my website at brooknumerology.com, and I wish everyone the best in 2026. Bye.